All right, so a couple things. First off, don't mind that drywall behind me. So I'm doing some drywall patching. I gotta go ahead and feather out the paint and all that. Like, I'm still working on that. Also, crazy story, right? So I already unboxed this thing, which, no, you're not going crazy. I didn't put a video out or nothing like that. But the thing was, I'm recording with a Rode Wireless Go, and for whatever reason, it wasn't working with the camera I was recording with, so you just heard like loud static, so I completely bricked that. Whole time though, I actually got one from Best Buy to do an unboxing on, and I ended up returning it. So I actually got this through Samsung.com. So now I got a second chance, but I already kind of know what it's about, and I only had it for a day, so I don't really got that much experience with it. So still like a first impression. But anyway, today we got the Samsung JetBot AI Plus, and I got this thing for a mad discount. I'll let y'all know about that in a second, but anyway, y'all know what you gotta do. Let's get into it. All right, so, well, first off, I want to say real quick that yes, this is the Samsung, the Frame TV. I will be doing a video on that soon, so stay tuned. But this ain't my first Samsung robot vacuum. I had their Power Bots, and it was the most garbage robot vacuum I ever used. Like, I hated those things, and I swore that I would never buy another Samsung robot vacuum. But they went ahead and rebranded themselves, and I heard that they improved a lot on their robot vacuum game. So I kind of want to see about that, even though I said I wouldn't get one, I want to see now. Especially because, like I said earlier, I got this thing for a mad discount, all right? So I have the student discount on Samsung.com, and I saved like what? $500 on top of the sale that I was already at, so I had to get this thing. I ended up paying about $800 after Wisconsin state taxes, and that was already like $1,300 like regular retail price. So I got this, I got the Samsung PowerBot Turbo, and I got an iRobot Roomba i7 Plus, but we about to go ahead and unbox this thing real quick. Also, I'm starting to hear the band right now from the high school down the street, so hopefully it ain't gonna be too loud, because I know they got a game going on. So we're handheld right now, but anyway, if you look at the box right here, we got Samsung, we got the actual JetBot AI Plus robot vacuum, and it actually has a LiDAR sensor. So instead of just an actual camera like the old Samsung robot vacuums do, this got a LiDAR sensor and a camera. So usually with robot vacuums, they got one or the other. So that's gonna be real dope. Pretty much with the LiDAR sensor, it's gonna help a lot with cleaning and not running into things that's on the floor. Like, I don't know, maybe you got a pet and, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. On the left side, we got pretty much the same exact thing, except we got AI power cleaning, we got clean station, which I'll show you that in a minute. We got powerful cleaning, and then we got upgraded Wi-Fi control. So the clean station is basically a charger that doubles as a dustbin. So it's gonna suck up all the dirt out the robot, and it's gonna put it in the charger itself. I got that on my iRobot, and it's pretty much coming standard on these high-end robot vacuums, and I think iRobot started it, or maybe it was another company, I don't know. But the front and the left side is pretty much the same as the back and the right and the top and all that. So let's just go ahead and get up into this. Y'all already know I got that thing on me. Let's get into this. And we pretty much only have one piece of tape to cut, so that's kind of disappointing. But all right, let's go ahead and do this and get that open right there. All right. Here is the robot vacuum. So if we go ahead and open up these flaps real quick, I'm gonna have to get my tripod in a second, but let's go ahead and open that up real quick. And as you can see, we got some user manuals, but you know we do with that. We throw it to the side as always. And then we got the actual Samsung robot vacuum. So let me get my tripod. All right, so like I was saying, we got the robot vacuum right here. Let's go ahead and get this out of here and just check this out. Look at this design right here. So the design is actually pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. So first off, I want to say, no, this is not glass. That's actually plastic. I thought it was glass when I saw the pictures, but that's definitely plastic, man. Y'all catfishing out here, Samsung. You can't be doing that. Also, you can see here at the top that we got the LiDAR sensor, so that's gonna pop up when it's actually cleaning. And you probably know with robot vacuums, they're usually circular, and this is gonna have the same design that Samsung pretty much used on all their robot vacuums. So this type of design ain't really new to Samsung, but it's gonna help them get more into corners. So I thought their newer robot vacuums had brushes on the corners now to help them get more into corners, but I guess not. Maybe it's on the other JetBots, but you know, could be. But something we do got new here now is that we got this. So it's kind of like a brush-ish in a way. It's not bristles like a regular vacuum. Like, check this out, right? This is the Samsung PowerBot Turbo. I just took this out to clean out the cleaning base, but you can see right here that this got actual bristles on here. It's not like the same thing with the JetBot. And just side by side, kind of a big difference. Anyway, we got the Samsung logo, we got the start stop, we got the go back to home button, and then I think this is the spot clean. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to see. And then like I told y'all earlier, we got the LiDAR sensor, and I'm pretty sure that pops up when it's cleaning. Also, if you see around here, this is actually where the light's gonna shine up, so that's pretty dope. On the front, you can see here that we got the camera and some sensors. On the back, we got more sensors, we got a fan, and it's actually powered by Intel. All right, so let's look in the rest of the box real quick. We're gonna go and lift that up, and we got some more stuff in here. As you can see, we have another bag here for the charger. So the charging base is already gonna come with a bag, so you don't gotta worry about that. We got the cable for the charging base, we got an extra filter, and then we got this boundary line here. So it's actually adhesive, and you can't do it in the app, but you can go ahead and put this on the floor too if you want to. So you can just make it not go go in the room. All right, so we still got more stuff up in the box. Let's go ahead and lift this up. And this is where the charging base is gonna be. That's the last thing up in the box. So if I go ahead and get this up out of here real quick, you can see it right there. And honestly, it's really not that tall at all. Like, it is taller than my iRobot, I'm pretty sure, but it's not that tall. So if you look at this real quick, you can see that this is where the dirt's gonna go into. We got the charger connectors, we got some sensors back there, and then this is gonna be an LED indicator to let you know when it's charging. Also, let's go and push this open real quick. You can actually see in here, if I go and get this thing open, that we got the bag right here. So if you wanna go and get this thing open, all you gotta do is just push this back, and then you could just slide it up just like that. Cool. And then when you want to put it back in, yep, just like that, just slide it right in there like a man, and then just go ahead and clip it back and you're good. All right, so let me go and get this stuff plugged up and I'll get back to y'all. All right, cool. So I got this thing plugged up and I want y'all to take a look at the difference of the chargers here. So that's the PowerBot Turbo. This is the JetBot AI Plus. Ain't that crazy? What's also crazy is that I couldn't help but notice that there ain't some up in the box, which is this, a remote. So if they did one thing right with the PowerBot Turbo and just the PowerBots in general, they actually had a remote with it. That is whack. I mean, look at this. It even has a little laser pointer with it so you can make it follow it around and make it point to a specific spot where you want it to clean. That is clutch. But like I said, these PowerBots are trash, so it really don't even want to work that well. Now it do, of course. But yeah, there's no remote with it. You can't use it in the app though, a remote, but I don't like the fact that we don't got a physical remote. You can use the app with this and you can still use the remote. But with this, you just got to use the app, but at least we still got that because with iRobot, you can't even control it with the app. All you can do with iRobot is tell it what rooms or zones you want to clean. Anyway, before you put it on the charger, make sure you hit that power switch right there. And now we can go ahead and put this on the charger. You can see the light right there, looking cold as ever. Now let's go and just set that right there. And that's how it goes. And listen to this. It got this long overdrawn music on here. Basically, if you ever heard an LG dishwasher finish washing the dishes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's trying to sing me a lullaby to sleep or something. I don't know what's going on.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, we gotta change that voice immediately. I don't like that.
Download the SmartThings app and begin device registration. You'll be able to start a cleaning from the app, see what areas have been cleaned, and much more.
We got this voice that's male by default. I don't really know why, but I'm gonna change it to female and change it to basically the Bixby voice. But I'm gonna go and let this charge up. I'll set it up in the app and then we'll go ahead and let it run around the basement and figure out where everything's at. Change my mind. 2 minutes later and we set this thing up now. So as far as I know, you can set this up on Android and iOS. So you just gotta do it in the SmartThings app. So basically just go to SmartThings here and then it should just automatically pop up right here. Just go ahead, let me scroll down real quick so you don't see my address. By the way, if you don't want this thing to talk, you can actually change it to sound effects, but I'm gonna leave it on talking because most of the time I don't even know what the sound effects mean. So you can rename this if you want to. I'm gonna set it as my favorite and we're gonna go and click on done. All right. Cool. Now let me go and scroll down here real quick. You can see that it got 13%. So I'm gonna definitely let this charge up real quick, but this is the app. So you can learn the layout or you can create the map while cleaning. So basically if you learn the layout of your house, it's not gonna clean the house, but you can go and click on this and it's gonna clean the house. But you can see right here that we got mode, we got suction power, we got safe driving mode, we have repeat, and then we got cleaning report. We got home monitoring. So this actually doubles as a camera here. So if we go and click on this, check this out.
Starting monitoring. Camera is on.
Look at that. Ain't that crazy? Ain't no way. That is crazy right there. And then you can see right there, we got the control. So while this thing is cleaning, you can actually check on the camera and see where it's at. Now, if you got more than one person up in your house and they got access to this account, I don't know about that. I couldn't find an option to turn this off, so that might be a little suspect, but that's pretty cool. I never seen a robot vacuum do something like that before, and you can record, you can screenshot, and you can actually have it record when there's motion. We got empty dust, so let me go ahead and let y'all hear how loud this is. So let's go ahead and click on this right now. All right, check this out. So yeah, not really that loud at all. It is loud, but compared to the iRobot Roombas, it ain't that loud at all. And that's how long it takes. So this is my Roomba i7 Plus. You can see the base, definitely shorter. It's not that much shorter, but it's shorter. You can also see that we got the circular design. So let me go and let y'all hear how loud this bass is. So I think we hold on to this. I think that's how we do it. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I feel like that's louder than the Samsung. So that's surprising. I thought Samsung would definitely be louder because they can't seem to do nothing right with robot vacuums. But that's definitely shorter though, I'll tell you that. Also, you can see right here that I got a boundary strip right where my laundry room starts. So a lot of robot vacuums, or pretty much every robot vacuum I ever had, gets stuck in that drain. So I don't want it to get up in here. And also, like, it's literally concrete, so there's no point of it coming up in here. So now I'm gonna let this thing charge and I'll get back to y'all. All right, so we back in the building. I just got back from the gym and I ran to Walgreens after that. So that's like what, a half hour, hour and a half, I mean. So we're about to go and start this. We're gonna hit learn layout, and I don't know why it says 0%, but it's definitely not on 0%. All right, now I refreshed it. It says 99%. So let's go and hit on start and let's see.
Mapping starts while driving autonomously.
All right.
Once the mapping is complete, you can start cleaning.
All right, so I don't know if y'all heard that, but here it is coming out. And it's about to go ahead and go around this basement. Now, surprisingly, I should have known this with the LiDAR scanner, but you could just see it popped out there. But it actually does the whole thing pretty quick. So it doesn't have to go around and touch all the walls and stuff like that like my other robot vacuums. All I gotta do is just use the LiDAR scanner and that's good enough. So it's just gonna run around the basement real quick, and then it's gonna go ahead and find where everything's at. And it should be done within like what, 15 minutes? Usually that would be about 40 minutes because this basement got a lot of space. But you can see that thing going right now. And here, you know what? Perfect opportunity. Let's go over here to home monitoring and let's pull up that camera. Ain't that's so dope, bro. Come on now, you can't lie. All right, so I'm gonna get out of this thing's way. I'm gonna let it finish up and then we'll get back to this. But here's one thing I like about it. So you see how thick that thing is, right? Giggity. Learned that one from Flossie Carter. Anyway, I don't like how thick that thing is. You don't want to vacuum that thick because it's not going to get under things like this chair or even a couch. Now, my robot, this can even get under this chair right here, which that I really appreciate because these won't get vacuumed. But pretty much the only thing that's going to get vacuumed around here is the open floor. Oh, snap. Never mind. It's already done. Look at that. It's already going back to the charger. That is crazy. That was like, what, 5 minutes? All right, so guess I was wrong. It's already going back to the charger here, as you can see. So you're going to hear the bass here in a second, I think. I don't think it will though, because it didn't suck up any dirt as far as I know. So I don't think it's gonna activate the suction thing in the charger. But you could probably hear it just picked up the suction. So now it's going back to the charger. Just did a 180 and there we go. It's trying to get on. Look like it's struggling though. So I think they did say put this on a hardwood floor, but I mean, I can't really do nothing about that. Let me just try to go ahead and, oh wait, never mind. I was gonna assist it, but I guess not. So I don't know, that's a design flaw right there. Samsung was like, well, if you don't want to do that, then get hardwood floors. All right, so now it's kind of starting to get on. Let me just go ahead and help it a little bit. I don't like that if I have to do this. So now if we look in the app right here, you can see the whole basement. That is cool. So that's my laundry room. This is just like the rest of my basement, and this is the TV area, as you can see. So now I can go ahead and select where I want this thing to go, the no-go zones and all that. So we got rooms around furniture, and then we got spots. So really, really clutch. I like that a lot. Now I'm gonna get back to y'all, let y'all know how this thing works out. But so far, this thing seems to be working decent. But I'm gonna go and let this thing clean. I'll get back to y'all to let y'all know how this robot vacuum performs. But anyway, let me go and get up out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and get this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But go and follow me on my social media at Eccentric on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. But Instagram and Twitter is the most active. All my social media is hacked right now, so it's pretty much just my Twitter. But you know, it's my outro. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.